What's good, old heads? It's your boy, Mr. Michael.
And you girl B Mac Diva, Big Gwen.
It still always get me whenever you do that part. I like that. But anyway, um, nah, Diva, we still, about to dive back into the XG. We've already done the trailer. We've already done the story assignment. Now it's time for us to go ahead and dig into the XG, series. So today we're going to cover episode 1. To all the alphas out there watching it with us, thank you for joining us. We're gonna go ahead and continue on this journey. Let's get it. Let's get it.
留校生の結果を皆さんに一人一人に伝えて、全部今終わりました。みんなでこう話し合う時間を取りたくて、まずはその今日結果が残念だったメンバーに意思を聞いて、話したいっていうことだったんで、ちょっと集合しました。なんで、みんなで話してください。僕は席外すんで。はい、そういうことです。はい、お願いします。
でもずっと考えたんじゃないですか。ずっと考えて、いよいよそろそろ決めなきゃってなって4ヶ月経ちましたね。こういった経験が私にまだ一度もなかったので、多分そういう経験値のないそういう多分悩みだと思うんですけど、でも何ですか、自分自身こうなんかずっとこれでいいんだっていう、こういうやり方でいいんだっていう、そんぐらい考えるべきだし、そういうなんかいい意味で正当化してる自分がいますけど、でそれの上で今回のこうやっとこう日にちを決めて、それがもう明日になったんで、ちゃんと伝えて、それぞれのこう次のステップに行けるように、さらにデビューメンバー候補はもっとこうさらなるこうデビューへのこういろんなことをしていきたいです。貴重なデータになってほしいです。こういうのダサいですよ。聞いてます
Xtra Xtra はですね、世界で通用するアーティストを育成し、デビューさせるプロジェクトです。最も大事なのは、スターになりたいという思いの強さです。我々は本気です。必ずスターを生み出します。
X 갤럭시에는 X가 두 글자가 들어요. 지금은 X 갤럭스라는 이름으로 좀 더 다듬어져서 이름이 형성이 됐는데 원래는 X 갤럭시였습니다. 그대로. 네. 저희는 사랑과 카리스마를 통해 이 아티스트의 각각의 캐릭터와 팀의 색깔을, 메시지를 전달하는 X 갤럭시라는 이름이야. 사운드적으로도 되게 뭔가 저는 그게 와닿아. 저희 회사는 앞으로도 아티스트를 발굴해서 양성해내서 제작하는 그런 브랜드, 그런 아이덴티티가 담겨있는 이름.
So he had said from day one that his plan was to cultivate a group that could perform on a global stage. So he already had this. This was never about our country or none of that. This was
Right.
always the plan to make them global superstars. But I also like that he had in his plan that he said that he was creating a group that would be able to highlight individual talents as well as a group. So you would get to know, and each artist would have their own space in this group.
Exactly. Which is kind of a failure for other groups. That's why so many of them come out strong, and then the next thing you know, everybody got their own solo project. Somebody done broke off from the group, and the group is mad because the singer left. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't develop that, weren't allowed to express that individuality within the whole project.
Yeah, you usually always had a focal point, a lead singer, and the lead singer was the identity of the group, and the other artists in the group, their identity was that lead singer. So once the lead singer broke off and did their own thing, everybody else didn't have no identity.
Did anybody ever doubt that Cisco was leaving?
No, I never doubted it. I never doubted it, because honestly, I'm sure in a group setting that the other members of the group provided some sort of value, but they never highlighted that value, so you didn't really know what they brought to the group.
Hey, Jazz off the hook was a singer. Jazz got a phenomenal voice.
Yeah,
Jazz got that voice. There are some times when people thought it was Cisco and it was actually Jazz, but Cisco was the short dancing one with the blonde hair. Did all these things. He looks ridiculous nowadays. He looks like he's the only one that look fucked up these days, but messed up. But I digress. That was the point of the matter, that they don't get that individual space, and so it ends up being the one that got all the attention that became the focal point that bounces and leaves everybody else, you know what I mean, stranded.
Yeah, I love the fact that from what we've seen so far, not just from this episode, but just in our journey through XG, that they give you the opportunity to get to know every person in that group,
right,
as an individual. That's dope. That's dope.
朝谷ジュリンです。中学3年生の15歳です。よろしくお願いします。
私がもともとそのスノーボードを幼い頃からやっていて、こう自分がプロっていう目標があったんですけど、
Wait a minute. I just got to say this because I'm sure I know from the stuff that I know about them already that Jurin is the oldest artist, the oldest member of the group.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she was 15 in her second year of junior high school at this stage right here. So with that said, just imagine.
I think they run a little different over there.
Yeah, but I'm saying but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that she was 15 when this started. Just imagine then, with her being the oldest one, the age of the other ones. That's crazy. And that when I was 15, was I this focused? I don't know. I was already in the music.
I beg to differ. I was focused. I was focused on a lot of things. That was the
that's what I mean. I was already making music at 15. I was already trying to break into the industry too, but I wasn't putting in this kind of work.
But the fact that she wanted to become a pro snowboarder and she had already accomplished that at 12, that's the amazing part. So they should be the kind of focus you got.
Man, listen. Nah, that's all right. I mean, here we go. I just had to point that out. She said I was in my second year of junior high school. That's crazy.
こう12歳の時にこう達成して、自分がそこからこうどんなことをやりたいかなってすごい本当に考えた時に、なんかガールズグループでまだやったことないものを表現するのってすごいかっこいいなと思って、その時絶対私ここでデビューしたいっていうふうに思うようになりました。
ハービーエミです。中学2年生の14歳です。よろしくお願いします。
そうですね、モデルとして活動をずっとさせていただいてたんですけど、私自身も何か新しいものをなんか始めたいなってすごい思ったし、 誰もやったことのないことをすごいやりたいっていう気持ちが強くなって、でそれに一番当てはまってたのがこの X ギャラクスの、プロジェクトのオーディションで絶対やりたいですっていう意思を伝えさせていただきました。
秋山こな11歳です。よろしくお願いします。
これだってすごいなんか運命を感じたの
Kokona
が
was
この XG
11?
っていうプロジェクトであって、やっぱり小さい頃からダンスと歌とラップに触れ合ってきたし、すごい音楽が好きな分すごいドキドキしたプロジェクトっていうのがすごい初めてだったから、もう運命だって思って、これだって思って参加するきっかけになりました。
上田ジュニアです。中学1年生の12歳です。
とあるオーディションがあるよっていう風に聞いて、小さい頃から夢でやった世界的なアーティストになるっていうこの夢を叶えたくて、で、X ギャラクスはもうその私の夢とすごくぴったりなところだったので、X ギャラクスに入らせていただきました。
河内真也、小学6年生の11歳です。よろしくお願いします。
自分があんまりオーディションを受けるタイプではなくて、ちょっとチャレンジすることがちょっと怖かったんですけど、その初めて聞いた時に、
Hey, I want to say a couple of things real quick. First of all, I'm looking at Kokona and Maya, 11 years old. These girls just continue to amaze me. Every single one of them has stated in their dialogue that at that age, at 11, Kokona was saying, I felt like this was my destiny. The hell you know about destiny at 11 years old? You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to be a part of something big like this. I'm listening to these conversations. That is amazing to me that you thought like that at that age.
You know that they got something in the water over there because, man,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 32. Watch when my rap career take off next year.
No, that is amazing.
Shouty, shouty.
Hey, but I digress. Check it out, Diva. It has come to my attention. See, I get caught up on these things, but it's come to my attention that August 10th, so it's not too long ago, but August 10th was Maya's birthday. And that she turned 20 years old. So we late to the party, but I want to make sure that we send a happy birthday to Maya, since it just popped up on here that at this time she was 11 years old. So even though we behind, happy birthday, Maya.
もうこれ本当に絶対オーディション受けて絶対合格してやるっていうふうに思ったのを覚えてます。なんか結構今までにないぐらい革新的にこのプロジェクトだっていうふうに思ったんです。自分の人生のプロジェクトがこれだっていうふうにパッて思って、なんかすごいそこで一気に自分の火がついたな。
I intuitively felt like this project was going to be my life. 11.
よろしくお願いします。
近所のダンススクールに通っていたんですけど、そこでスタッフさんがテストみたいなのがあるから受けてみないって声かけてくださって、それが実は XG のオーディションで母とも話し合って、やっぱりやりたいっていうことを伝えて今に至ります。
15歳の近藤です。よろしくお願いします。
でも合格するっていうよりも合格したいっていう気持ちが大きくて、もうその日のために生きてきたぐらいの気持ちだったので、そうですね、もう受かりたいって気持ちでいっぱいでした。
네, 일단 제가 한국에서 이제 아이돌 활동하고 그리고 이제 작가 활동하면서 2016년 정도쯤에 뭔가 좀 새로운 그런 음악적인 일을 하고 싶다라는 생각이 들었었는데, 아티스트 팀을 좀 제작을 하고 싶다라는 꿈이 있었는데, 되게 거창하게 들릴 수도 있는데 제가 세상에서 본 적이 없는, 그러니까 유일무이한 그런 팀을 좀 제작을 하고 싶었고, 그렇게 돼서 XG라는 팀을 제작을 하는 Xtra X라는 프로젝트를 시작을 하게 된 거가 경위인 것 같습니다. 네.
みんなスタジオで集合しようか。音楽聴かせてあげるから。
全然決まってないんですけど、ギャラクシーこういう音楽の方向っていうのをちょっとイメージできるような、ちょっといくつかちょっと自分が作ったストックを聞いてください。
はい。
선발하는데도 되게 많은 시간과 많은 고민을 하게 되었고 그 과정에서 제가 음악을 만들었어요. 친구들을 만나면서 많은 인스피레이션을 받았고
はじめまして、韓国から来たサイモンです。お願いします。
아티스트를 꿈꾸는 혹은 모델이나 이런 댄서를 꿈꾸는 아니면 보컬리스트 솔로를 꿈꾸는 이런 친구들을 정말 많이 봤기 때문에 너무나 제 마음도 설레어 있었고 그래서 거기서 많은 에너지와 인스피레이션을 받고 얻고 이제 썼던 곡이었습니다.
全身鳥肌が立っていつか絶対これ歌うって思いながらすごい宇宙空間みたいな感じの曲だったなってことをすごく覚えていて衝撃的でそんな曲を自分ができるんだと思ったら早く踊りたくて歌いたくてしょうがなかったのを覚えてます。
一度も聞いたことがないすっごい新しい音楽で
もう完全に X ギャラクスっぽいっていう風にすごい感じたのを覚えてます。
もうついていきますっていう気持ちです。
聴いた後もずっと頭に残る曲でもうこの曲なら世界を奪えるぞって思いました。
그런 생각이 들고 이 XG뿐만이 아니라 X갤럭시라는 회사 자체에 좀 의미 있는 곡인 것 같아요. 제 개인적으로도 굉장히 의미가 있는 곡.
これはあくまでデモなんですね。パワフルでもできる、柔らかくもできる、そういう本当にいい声帯を持てるのが今の10代の時期です。20代になってからはもっと時間かかるし、お願いします。
はい、お願いします。
Even that diva is just it highlights how intelligent he is and how how much he knows about this music stuff. He was
Right.
talking about them at the age and how he wrote this song and this, that, and the other, and he's working this, and then he adds in, "We're doing this at this stage of your life. I'm looking for girls your age because it takes more time to develop the kind of vocal cords that I'm looking for with people in their 20s." You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to be at that age where your voice can be trained.
Right. You
I mean, that's
thinking ahead because nobody does that. Well, we're not.
right.
I'm gonna just stop talking about American artists at this point
We know, but I mean,
because
this is, I mean, this
because you
whole
know what
thing
it is. They right now it's just they're actively looking for gimmicks and this ain't that. This is how
we ain't got seen.
this is how you form a super group. You think
Yeah,
of
this is,
every
I mean, this,
aspect
I'm,
of it and
oh,
cater to every aspect of it.
yeah, we always talk about how impressed we are with these girls and how much we love these girls, and this is just the beginning of the series, but just watching this episode right here, it's making me fall in love with Simon too, even more. I am so impressed with this man,
Right.
with his vision and his process. Like this
Super impressed.
this is the, yeah. And this is just the beginning. That's think of what else we're gonna learn.
そしてって奥にしてこのままの流れでこういう風に突っ込んでいきます。わかりますか？あなた見てないでやるんですよ。普通にあれ転校で？そう。
元気出るね。
普通の高校だった？ねえジェリーも
入れる。
入れる。
One other thing, Diva. This is genius too, right here. This is just another impressive thought of Simon, and I don't even know because we haven't followed K-pop or or J-pop or any of that other kind of stuff. We haven't really followed that extensively. So I'm speaking just from what I'm seeing from them. But that's genius in itself. That like it would be real easy. Like, again, we're going to talk about America. It's real easy to say, okay, we're going to formulate this group. And even if they're young girls, you know what I'm saying? And you guys meet us at the studio every day and do this, that, and the other. And we're going to do our trainings and all this, that, and the other. But he was genius enough to say, no, we're not going to have you go home every night and go to your homes and this, that, and the other. We're going to move you into like a dorm. We're going to take you away from, even when he took them to Korea, we're going to take you away from your family and make you guys become family. We're going to make you live together and make you guys formulate that bond, because whoever's left over when this is over with, you guys are going to be tight by the time we're done with this.
Right.
I thought even that was genius. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not going to show up to the studio every morning. You're going to live here. That was genius to me.
Absolutely.
we're going to make
足湯して、オッケー。はい、そう入って。いや、これいける。ミスって。あ、全然いけるよ。足の裏に若干きつめだね。まあ、ジュリーはここに座っといてもらって、エイミーははいやりましょう。ごめん、勝手に階段取った。階段取っていい？ここ。いいよ、なんか広いな。はい、これ。
全員
はい。
寮にいる人、なんか決してみんなが料理する、パーティーするために買い物行ってるわけじゃないから。みんなさ、楽にして時こそ責任感を持って緊張感を自分たちでキープした方がいいと思うよ。その寮のお風呂場ってさ、みんなでそうやってサングラスかけて写真撮ると。ね。それをあげる神やって間違ってない。絶対リスペクトされないやつなんだよ、そういうのは。ちゃんと考えてないなっていうのがバレちゃう、そういう写真一枚でもうダサいんだよ。尊敬できなくなる。応援できなくなるの。
Yo, he essentially became their daddy.
Right.
I mean,
but he didn't tell them no lies.
Them like,
but he didn't tell them no lies.
Didn't.
That kind of shit make you look. I mean, shit, you just like everybody else when you do shit like that. You take away your value.
Yeah, we trying to be different. You're not gonna be sitting up here posting bathroom selfies and all that other kind of. No, that was, hey, he got on them. You could tell they felt.
I'm extremely impressed with that.
Yeah, and you can tell they felt it too, just looking at their faces.
Because it's the truth.
Yeah.
Everybody's the same. Everybody want to argue about what qualities they got, but as long as y'all all online twerking, I mean, it's the same shit, different day.
Yeah. Nah, that was dope. I like seeing that. Yeah, he essentially became their daddy.
Exactly.
And shout out, and listen, we ain't even halfway through this series yet, just getting started. But I want to take this time to shout out the parents of these girls who actually, and I know things are different over there, but they actually signed off on letting their children go away with somebody else and be mentored and groomed by that person. Because over here, yeah, it would take nothing for a black mama to be like, no, he didn't raise his voice at my baby.
Or either for him to get paid and lay down while the child is just horribly abused.
Yeah, I know, right? So, hey, shout out to the parents. Shout out to the parents for allowing these girls to be groomed this way.
Shout out to Simon and shout out to Simon for being an upstanding dude, and to his parents for raising him as such.
Yeah, that too. That was something I wasn't even gonna touch on because we know what kind of rabbit hole that can go down on. But yes, shout out to Simon for being a mature, decent, upstanding human being because this could have went way different.
Yeah, you got all that knowledge and you willing to split it off like that is impressive. Without saying,
Yeah.
but what you gonna give me?
Right, right,
What
right,
you gonna do for me? If I let you sing on that,
right.
you gonna let me rub. Come on, man.
なんていう感じで。そうそうそうそう。自分の感じくらい覚えてね。なんかね、地球の地とね、ですなんか。どういうこと名前？これアイリって名前だ。50秒。あと10秒。でも今。4、3、OK でいい。2、1。
Oh, after he got on them, they all cut off their social media at the same time.
ストレッチ다 했어요? 스트레칭 오늘 대충 하면 다쳐요. 다운하고 업이 확실히 구분이 돼야죠. 이건 그냥 편하게 리듬 타는 거예요. 이건 누구나 해. 누구나 다 하는 거 하면은 남보다 특별해질 수 없잖아.
That's dope. Doing something anyone can do ain't gonna help you stand out from the rest.
もう今までに受けたことない厳しくて辛い、もう自分との戦い、もうメンタル、もうフィジカリー、もう全部辛かったですけど、今思ったら本当にやってよかったって思います。それがなかったら今の自分がいないなって本当に思うくらいすごい重要なトレーニング期間だったし、トレーニングだったと本当に心から思います。
いやもうめちゃめちゃハードで、本当にハードで、こうメンタル的にもすごいこう来たというか、鍛えられたしというか、一緒にやってるメンバーとかを受けている子たちがこう真横でもう次の日レッスンに来れなくなったりとか、すごいいい意味でショッキングというか、すごい刺激しかなかったです。
今も忘れられないくらい悔しい思いでもうめちゃくちゃいっぱいでした。
조금 감동을 먹은 거는 뭐 쓰러진 것까지는 일단 잘 모르겠고 일어난 것 자체가 일단 나는 일어나서 바운스하는 게 너무 좋았어 일단. 그리고 마야도 어떻게든 하려고 하는 게 너무 좋았고 잊어버리지 마.
韓国合宿をまず言います。韓国合宿を行くメンバーは今のところ4名です。今日皆さん変更可能性があると思って頑張ってください。はい。マヤ。はい。お願いします。
안 틀리게 다시 할 수 있다.
みんなやりたくない？やりたくない？やりたくない？じゃあさっきなんで自信ある人って言ってなかった？俺だったら間違えて打てたよ。
そこがみんなのレベルなの分かる。僕はみんなを2年後に、本当に誰にも負けないチーム作ってるのしか考えてない人としてすごく今日は失望です。2年後って遠く感じるでしょ。あっという間で本当に。っていうか審査会から説明会からもうほぼ1年経ってんだよ。
Yo, he said, I'm focused on building a team that won't lose to anyone 2 years from now.
And you already almost a year in.
Yeah. Yeah. And he said, I know it seems like a long time, but it'll go by in a flash. Yo, that's dope though. That's powerful. He said, I'm focused on building a team that's not gonna lose to anyone. But I like the way he approached them though. He went up and he asked them first, because he saw everybody messing up their steps and this, that, and the other. And he went up and he said, "Hey, does anybody else want to do? Anybody want to go again?" He's like,
With no
"No,
mistakes.
nobody,
I'm letting you know what
nobody
I
wants to go
expect,
again."
but I still want you to be able to get out there and do it. That's what he said. If it were me,
Yeah,
I would have went regardless.
I would do it again. Yeah.
That's the kind of determination that you know what I mean? You're asking for them to give you the kind of determination you put forward. And that is not too much.
Yeah. Yeah, and the confidence in yourself, trying to build up their confidence. Like you got to believe in yourself or before you can expect me to believe in you.
Right. So I don't expect you not to mess up. I expect you not to stop when you mess up.
That part.
When he was talking to Maya earlier, he was like, I like the way that you did, but you bounced back and you kept, you know what I'm saying? That was what he said right there. I don't expect you to be perfect today, but I expect you to keep going so that you get perfect for 2 years from now when you can't lose to nobody.
To nobody. Hey, that's dope though. That's a powerful statement just in himself. Like I'm not trying to build no average ass group here. I'm trying to build somebody that dominates everyone.
Very much so.
That's dope.
じゃあ今日はこれで終わりです。お疲れ様です。
ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。
볼까요? 한 명씩.
はい、先生。その前に伝えたいことがあって、昨日は誰も集中してなくて、振りすら覚えてなくて、なんか先生たちを本当に困らせてしまって悲しませてしまって、本当に申し訳ありませんでした。申し訳ありませんでした。で、昨日と今日でみんなしっかり考え直して本気で挑むって決めたので、もう一度見てください。お願いします。お願いします。
これですよ。
はい。
なんていうんですか、嬉しかったっていう感情がもう選ばれたから、やばい、本当にマヤ人生かけて頑張らないとこれやばいぞっていう風にすごい思ってたのをめっちゃ思い出します。もう結構みんなもバチバチだったので、しかも行けなかった子たちのことも考えた時に、すごいその子たちのためにも頑張ろうっていう風に、思ってたけど、もう自分に精一杯だったっていうのが正直あって、死ぬ気で頑張るしかないね、マヤ。
All right, hold on. I gotta read this. That was a lot. It said the members are ranked 3, 2, 1, and 0, with 0 being debut status. So when you reach 0, that means you're ready.
Yeah, you're an artist then. You got it together.
Yeah. So the debut, hold on, the debut is not the goal, but the starting line.
Right.
That's dope. Okay. Somehow I feel like this layout, they wouldn't have put this on here. Somehow I feel like this is going to make sense as we keep going. So I wanted to make sure that I caught this. All right, let's.
じゃあ、全員言いますか。
はい。
まずは03。アーシャとアマネ、リノ、リオン、ヒカル、ジュリアがネキスト含めて。で今回、今回呼ばれたのは、本当に期待をしているからです。
はい。
で、でも、ジャッジは冷静にトライにしていきます。
아티스트가 되고자 하는 그런 열정이라고 해야 될까요? 간절한 열정, 간절한 마음, 그리고 네, 근성 같은 그런 거를 좀 제일 중요하게 봤던 것 같아요. 네. 그냥 아티스트가 되고 싶어요라는 친구들은 굉장히 많아요. 근데 정말 이렇게 어떻게 보면은 되게 힘든, 생각보다 힘든 일일 텐데 그거를 포기하지 않고 할 수 있는 그런 의지를 판단하기가 좀 힘들었었던 것 같아요. 그러니까 그게 되게 어려웠었던 것 같아요. 네.
アーシャと
はい。
アマネ、
はい。
リノ。
はい。
I know we said we wasn't going to mention America anymore, but that message can transcend so many different languages. He said everybody says they want to be an artist, but most people don't realize what that really entails, what that really means. He said, I really want to, what I'm really looking for is I want to see perseverance. I want to see somebody with the mental fortitude to push through what it takes to really be great. That's that. Hey, that's a bar.
That's how you,
that's a bar.
That's how you get longevity.
Yeah. Hey, Simon over there spitting bars. For real. All right, let's go.
は、03です。
はい。はい。
で、ここで、避難、判断。だから、03に落とそうとしてます。判断も、本当はね、いろんな課題があったので、もっとボーカルのところを集中してできるように、あえて落としました。
でもまさかひなとハンナが行けなくなるっていうのは思わなかったんですね。本当に想像もしてなかったので、もちろんびっくりしたっていうのもあったし、なんかもう行けなかった分、本当に自分たちが行ってまた戻ってきた時にその全部教えてあげるからっていう風に言ったのをちょっと覚えてます。
自分のその態度だったりとか、そのなんていうの、受ける姿勢、レッスンを受ける姿勢だったりとかがちょっと曲がってるっていうのをサイモンさんから教えていただいて、本当にその自分を改めて反省する時間になって、その合宿が自分の中ですごい意味があった時間だったんですね。選ばれなくてもここで頑張ってやるって思ってました。
すいません、落ちてしまった子とかもいるのも分かってるから、次01に上がれるように毎日毎日人一倍努力してみんなに追いつけるように頑張ります。本当になんか学ぶことが本当にたくさんあったし、気づくことも毎回毎回増えていってて、ちょっと昨日とか今日も一緒にずっと一緒にやってた友達っていうか仲間がやっぱ失敗することを忘れないで自分と常に向き合って 毎日毎日自分が変われてるように頑張りたいなと思います。これからもう今まで以上に努力しないと、自分の今実力もまだまだだし、もう本当に頑張ろうと思いました。
제가 지향하는 그룹은 심플하게는 캐릭터, 그러니까 인격인 것 같아요. 마인드랑 인성, 비전을 갖고 있고 명확하게 자기의 그런 메시지가 있으면서 한 나라에 국한되지 않은 그런 글로벌한 감성이랄까, 이런 것들을 겸비한 아티스트 그룹이고요. 그래서 어떠한 언어든 어떠한 문화든 사람들에게 사랑을 받을 수 있고, 그리고 많은 사람들에게 용기와 희망, 즐겁게 해줄 수 있는 그런 아티스트 그룹을 제일 중요하게 제가 생각하고 지향합니다. 네.
Yo, I just giving you a heads up. I got to skip back for a couple seconds because I thought that was like that got me right there. I thought that was so dope, and it just makes me everything that we learn. It makes me love these girls even more. And Simon, he said, "I want to create a group that's based on love and he's humanity. You know what I'm saying, and inspire hope and joy. And I want to be able to reach as many people as we possibly can to give this feeling of love and passion and this, that, and the other." And it's like it's kind of like the old quote, every single person can create the world that they want to see. What they said, well, Coach Contra said that. We can create the world that we want to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he is basically saying we're going to become an example of what we think the world could be and what we would like to see in the world.
So that it
It's all going to be in
transcends
this group.
language and culture and all of that.
Yeah, it transcends everything. We're going to be able to reach everyone. Like, that's what music is about. That's like, man, like we keep running across these instances that remind us why we do what we do. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what this whole thing is supposed to be about. Is no, we never mind, because I will go down a whole, I will go down
Right. That's what
a
it
whole
is.
rabbit hole just with that conversation.
That's what it is.
But that was beautiful. That was a beautiful part to hear
It's
right there.
crazy when
Just
you
that.
see when you realize that the people that you never would have looked that gave a second glance to are the ones that get it.
Yeah, you know what? You hit a nail on the head right there, though. Really, especially us over here, like
Right.
these Japanese girls being trained by a Korean and Japanese man in the field of music, creating a genre of music all to themselves in X pop. Most people over here, imagine the days before internet, when they were undiscoverable unless mainstream put them out there.
Exactly. It would have been
You know what I'm saying?
huge.
We'd have never heard of XG. This is dope. This is yeah. I'm just gonna rewind it just a little bit so I can hear that part again. Sorry.
努力しないと、自分の今実力もまだまだだし、もう本当に頑張ろうと思いました。
제가 지향하는 그룹은 심플하게는 캐릭터, 그러니까 인격인 것 같아요. 마인드랑 인성,
Character, mindset, and humanity.
명확하게 자기의 그런 메시지가 있으면서 한 나라에 국한되지 않은 그런 글로벌한 감성이랄까, 이런 것들을 겸비한 아티스트 그룹이고요. 그래서 어떠한 언어든 어떠한 문화든 사람들에게 사랑을 받을 수 있고, 그리고 많은 사람들에게 용기와 희망, 즐겁게 해줄 수 있는
To as many people as possible.
아티스트 그룹을 제일 중요하게 제가 생각하고 지향합니다.
発表します。
はい。
全員15名観光合宿行きます。
はい。
ちゃんちゃちゃん。懐かしいし。
스태프분들이랑 공항을 올 때 이거를 보여줘라 하는 영상을 찍어서 그때 도착하자마자 미션이 시작됐거든요.
まず1チームずつ、1人メンバーを外してください。
4人でやるって。光ね。
はい。じゃあ明日ミッションはそんなにできないよ。
辛いんだよ。だってみんなが頑張る分他の子たちも頑張ってるからみんなが上手くなったって他の子たちはもっと上手くなってる。
3位のチームは、もうトレーニングから、ミッションから外します。
さんもダンスレッスン受けれないんですか？
Wow, Diva, watching that just from the preview from the next episode, it had got to a point to where he said, "I'm not doing this, y'all. You know, we doing this as a team." And he made them responsible for eliminating somebody they didn't think was up to par. Like y'all gonna each one of y'all gonna eliminate one person from your group. Like, damn, can you imagine how hard that had to be?
Man, when everybody is there is wanting it so bad.
Yeah. Plus, you've had us living together in this dorm, so I got relationships with these people, and I basically now have to tell my sister, "You got to go."
Exactly.
that had to be hard. That had to be hard. But even that in itself is a skill set. When you're trying to be great the way you
hey, that's some character building for your ass.
Yeah. Nah, that was dope. Hey, listen, y'all, that was episode 1. Looking forward to getting into episode 2. It looked like it's gonna be some real drama in that episode. We appreciate y'all for going on the journey with us, for being patient with us as we continue to, grow in this channel. Again, thank you for all the support. To those of you that have already sent us super chats, listen, we really love the fact that you guys rock with us like that. And we rock with y'all the same way. We want to say thank you, especially to y'all. And if you haven't already, please consider supporting the channel. We still growing, and most of this stuff that we're doing, we're not able to monetize. So this is just pure love. So we appreciate all the little support that we're able to get from you guys. And that's it. We love you. If you like this, make sure that you show up for the next one. Pass the word along. I was sadly disappointed a little bit in the post about this episode, coming, because we only had 57 people respond to it, and I know XG got more than 57 fans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know more than 57 people will actually watch it, but I want to see you guys actually show up and let us know that you're looking forward to doing this with us. So yeah, spread the word. And as always, make sure that you're liking. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I always have trouble saying that word sometimes.
Subscribe.
Thinking about
it too much. You're thinking about it too much.
Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And you guys know, as my sister always tells you,
share.
That's it. We love you. Y'all, we'll see you next time.
All right. Peace out.